What is good, Horror Horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is another Horror Gamer Reviews video. And as you know, before we get into this review at all, as you know, your boy Horror Gamer's reviews have spoilers in them all day, every day. So if you haven't watched the movie, pause this, go check it out, come back, let me know in the comment section what you think. If you thought my video was awesome, if you thought I was full of shit, if you agreed, if you disagreed, just let me know. So with all that being said, Horror Horde, anything after this point, unfortunately, is on you if you haven't seen it. So as you can tell by the title as well, the movie we're going to be reviewing today is Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes. So, where do I begin with Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes? Well, this is a found footage movie, and you know your boy Horror Gamer loves his found footage, and unfortunately the last time your boy Horror Gamer watched a found footage Bigfoot movie, it was called Willow Creek, and I fucking couldn't stand it. So, when I watched this, my hopes and my, what's the word I'm looking for, expectation for this one kind of dropped a little bit. But let me tell you something, this movie was fucking good. Like, this was actually a very well made movie. It starts off, you know, this guy is trying to get a crew together to go film Bigfoot. He's like this reality television show douchebag who wants to find out if Bigfoot's real. So he gets this crew together and he meets up with this older guy, and he's like their guide, and he takes all these people into the woods. The guide takes him into this like cabin area where there's another guy there, and he's like really like sketchy. Like, this old dude's sketchy throughout the whole fucking movie. And basically it's them in this cabin, and this old guy's telling him about this Bigfoot, and as this shit's happening, like, Bigfoot is out there like fucking around. Like, there was a scene where like the road's like fucked up and they can't get out, and they keep going around in circles. Like, it's almost like they get trapped in this area and they can't find their way out. And while all this is happening, Bigfoot's stalking them. And the way they did it in this movie was fucking great. There was comedy, there was horror, there was suspense. The main character was kind of a douche. Like, he had this aggressive way of getting what he wanted, like trying to make people feel like dickbags, and you know, he was just a real douchebag. And the old guy, you find out, he's not really that bad of a guy. He seems sketchy, but he just wants to help. He wants to get these people out of this situation, because Bigfoot is ravenous, he's murderous, and he's like gonna stop at nothing to get these people. And so as the movie progresses, typical found footage fashion, it gets a little worse and a little worse and a little worse until you get this big explosion at the end. And that's what you got. There's a scene where they send the guy to go get the van, and he's wearing his trail cam footage, and they end up finding it later because he never comes back. And here Bigfoot attacked him and kind of impaled him right there and fucked him up. And this one wasn't a slow burn. I mean, you got about 10 minutes and then it started getting into the good shit. So I know found footage is about setting up, and it takes a little longer because, you know, with found footage you don't have that fucking score, you don't have that creepy music playing in the background. It's supposed to be like real, like it's supposed to feel like you're really there, or you really found something. So I get it, it's made to start off pretty slow, but with Willow Creek it started slow and it stayed slow until the last 2 minutes. With this, it started a tad bit slow, but then it got good, and then at the end it got great. So I definitely recommend you check this out. I'm not going to get too deep into the details because I don't want to ruin it for you. With a movie like this, it's almost like you have to watch it to believe it kind of deal, and I just don't want to, like, me telling you what goes on in it just doesn't do it justice. So the movie's really good. I definitely recommend you check it out. There are some scenes where people get fucked up. Like Bigfoot in this movie is way more aggressive than he was in Willow Creek. Like, he didn't fuck around, bro. Like, he fucked these people up. And the big cinematic ending was just amazing. Like, it was so good, and it was a very well-made movie. Like I said, you felt for some of the characters. Some of the characters you wanted to see just fucking get wrecked. Like that main character, you just wanted to see him get his. He's one of the ones you just couldn't stand. But all in all, they did a damn good job with this movie. It was very believable. Like I said, it wasn't a slow burn. You had a few minutes where it was ugh. But other than that, definitely worth checking out. I definitely recommend you get this. This is one of your better Bigfoot found footage films. So definitely check it out. Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes. If I have to give this a rating, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It was pretty decent. It was, like I said, it was definitely a well-made Bigfoot movie, and it was a well-made found footage movie. And I was shocked because a lot of your Bigfoot found footage movies aren't that great. So, but, alright, Horror Horde. That was your boy Horror Gamer's review on Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes. Definitely check it out if you can. I got this from Hamilton Book. I actually got it for a pretty decent price. I think I got it for like $4. Definitely worth that. So if you can find this somewhere for $4 or $5, I'd even say it's worth 10. So if you can find this somewhere for $10, pick it up. So, alright, Horror Horde, that was my review on Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes. I hope you enjoy this. And remember, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button along with that ding-a-ling-ding-ding button right there. That way, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up a review or an unboxing or a true ghost story or anything like that, you're always in the know. You'll always be the first to know. So, alright, Horror Horde, thank you so much for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And until next time, as always, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.